I was very excited to find the recipe that we're going to talk about here. In my former marriage, my former mother-in-law would make these oh boy waffles for Christmas morning and serve them with strawberries and whipped cream. I was looking through several of my vintage cookbooks for some waffles, and they all required that you divide the eggs and mix everything into these fluffed egg whites, and I didn't want to do that much work. So one of the things about the oh boy waffles is that you don't have to separate the eggs. So this is a Better Homes and Gardens new cookbook from 1953. The front page has been torn out and got tucked into the back here somewhere. There it is. I need to see about fixing that. But it's got some beautiful illustrations in here, but we're looking at page 87 for oh boy waffles. This is another quick and easy recipe. I'm finding as we get into the holidays, I'm appreciating simpler things to do while still keeping up some of our family traditions. So these are 2.5 cups of sifted flour, 4 teaspoons of baking powder, 3/4 teaspoon of salt, 1.5 tablespoons sugar, 2 beaten eggs, 2 1/4 cups milk, and 3/4 cup melted shortening or salad oil. I'm going to admit I did significantly less sugar than this calls for. I actually did 1.5 teaspoons. I don't know why, but they turned out just fine. Sift dry ingredients, combine eggs, milk, and shortening. Combine liquid and dry ingredients just before baking. Beat until smooth. This is a thin batter and will make hot waffle iron. Sorry about that. Bake in a hot waffle iron. Makes 10 waffles. And this is served with honey butter sauce. I did not do that. Once again, our traditional strawberries and whipped cream. But also, in a Belgian waffle maker, this makes 6 waffles. So as I said, this was a super fast recipe. I just put the flour into my sifter. I seem to be having some trouble actually having it balance in the bowl. Sorry about that. Along with the salt and sugar and baking powder. And just sifted that all together. And then it comes time to mix the wet ingredients together. So I beat the 2 eggs and then added the oil and the milk. Then I poured the wet ingredients into the bowl of dry ingredients. I probably should have just done it all in at once, or maybe used a fork because it kind of clumped up with my whisk here. Eventually I did get it to the thin consistency it was supposed to be, and sprayed my waffle iron with some Pam, and it came with a nifty little cup. Pre-measure my amount. It still is a tad off, probably because I didn't fill it properly. But turned the waffle iron and waited for my little light to turn green. It's still not quite as brown as I wanted it, so I stuck it back in for just a few seconds longer, and this is what we've got. Nice crispy browned waffle. And then I just topped it with some frozen strawberries that I thawed, sprinkled it with some powdered sugar, and added some canned whipping cream. Super fast, great for the holidays. But thank you for letting me share one of my family's holiday traditions. Please like and subscribe if you're enjoying these videos.